Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to questplay Skyrim, the Brotherhood of Old. We are doing Chapter 8 today. So we've just arrived in the Dawnstar Sanctuary, so we're going to talk to the Night Mother in order to keep progressing our quest. I hope everyone is having a great day, and that, you and your families are kind of staying safe during the quarantine. And real quick, before we get started, I'm actually going to dismiss my wrestling friend, just because, I don't think it's necessarily fair to subject him to, assassination life. Heads back home. That's an odd way of phrasing that. They are sentient beings, aren't they? At least I understood them to be when I played Dragonborn, but are you just gonna stand there? Okay, cool.
What do you need, listener?
Sorry, just ran into you there, Nazir.
The child of LeChance is progressing nicely. Soon she will be ready to accomplish contracts on her own. But first you must test her resolve in recruiting brothers and sisters. We need to add 2 more recruits to this sanctuary. Then we can begin to fill our other sanctuaries. Add another child to our family and come back here.
Alright, Vala, you got any ideas on somebody we can kidnap?
Oh, I was just thinking about you. Yes, listener. Where are we headed?
We need to add another member to our family.
Are you open to ideas?
I almost thought you were Undil for a moment. You read my mind.
A bossmer that I've been friends with since childhood. She works at the docks in Solitude.
That doesn't sound like she would be a good fit.
Neither is a rich girl from a prominent family. You'll have to meet her.
I suppose I will.
Nazir, can I ask a favor?
Of course, sister.
There is someone that needs to be a victim.
I can't just pull an innocent. There needs to be a contract out on him.
There is. Trust me, there is.
Yes?
Yeah, so it looks like my Reichling friend is not going to head home. I'm wondering if that's maybe a bug with UFO. I'm going to have to do some more testing on that. Alright, Vala, show me what you can do.
Vala? Is that you?
Damn, I was trying to frighten you. How'd you know it was me?
Like I wouldn't recognize my best friend's eyes?
Fair enough.
What is going on, Vala? The guards in Solitude said that you were wanted for murder, that you killed 3 of them.
In due time, Aaron. In due time. Do you remember Dawnstar?
That was 10 years ago. That thief was trying to take more than just our money. That was self-defense.
Maybe it was. But what you did to his body certainly wasn't.
I panicked. I was afraid.
I know. We never did find that second thief who was with him, did we?
No.
What else happened that day?
Vala, you know I don't like talking about this. Especially with... who is that?
It's okay, sweetie. He is a friend. He has become as close to me as you have. But what else happened that day?
I became afraid. Afraid to leave my house. I got that job at the docks because it was so close.
You don't have to be afraid anymore. Do you remember what we did when we got home that night?
We performed the Black Sacrament over and over again. After performing the ritual every night for a week, we gave up. After all, the Dark Brotherhood is just a myth.
We are no myth, dear.
You, Vala, in the Brotherhood? I...
We have heard your prayers. We found the second thief.
What's going on? Where am I? What is on my head?
It's a bag, bro.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Of course you can. Remember, you don't have to be afraid anymore. Soon, this will all be over.
I have to be sure.
What? You? You killed my partner 10 years ago. I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you.
Oh, he's breaking free. Alright, well, I guess that takes care of that. Thanks for the gold, douchebag.
Good thing you're here. I was just starting to get bored.
Alright, well, let's go and speak with the Night Mother again. So real quick, this is something that I mentioned before. I think it would be kind of cool, and I think there is a mod that does this where, at least like for contracts, it makes it so you don't have to like go speak to the Night Mother every time, like she just kind of appears to you ethereally. I think it would be kind of cool to implement something like that in this mod, just so that way you're not having to... I think I mentioned this in the first part, where, you know, one of my gripes about Skyrim in general, and especially like a lot of quest mods, is they just make you go back and forth across Skyrim a whole bunch. So having something like the ability to communicate with Night Mother, like either like telepathically or, you know, maybe she appears as like a ghost or something, I think that would be cool.
Our family grows every day, ever stronger. Once this sanctuary is full, we will have to fill the other ones. No longer is the Brotherhood just a whisper, but we must continue to spread the name of Cidhna. The child of LeChance grows powerful, yet she still has a long way to go. Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Find the wayward alchemist in Winterhold, take his gold, and so begins a new contract.
What do you think of that?
I'm all ears.
You guys couldn't even get Aaron a uniform yet? Easy.
Good thing you're here. I was just starting to get bored.
Vala, come with me. We have a contract. Also, we need to keep adding to the family.
So soon? Can we at least rest? I feel like it has been nothing but go, go, go with us the past week or so.
Alright, now, to be fair to you, Vala, I did just wake you up from sleeping, so that is my bad. But no, you know, as a great man once said, there is no rest for the wicked, and we are most wicked.
So, are we going to add to the family, or do the contract first?
Let's go recruit somebody. I have someone in mind.
Oh, I was just thinking about you. Funny how that works.
Although, as usual, I'm gonna have you wear your old outfit so that way we just draw a little less attention to ourselves.
Where am I?
We've been watching you for some time, Azuk.
Who are
You want a family? You want people who will accept you for who you are? You want a place to call home?
you? Yes.
I can give you that, and more. You just have to do one thing for me.
What's that?
Behind you are 3 people. One of them has a contract out on their life. Find out who, and kill them.
Poor bastard's better off.
The Radiant AI in Skyrim is hilarious. Ooh,
Was it?
a fellow orc. That's fucked up, man.
There's a door in Dawnstar. When you get there, you will be asked a question. The answer is innocence, my brother.
Wait.
Yes?
How do you pick your targets?
We do not pick our targets are chosen for us.
How?
Well, somebody needs to do the Black Sacraments. You need to create an image of the one you want to kill with real body parts. You would need a skull, bones, flesh, and a heart.
Like this?
I admire your spirit, but why?
The implication there being he ripped them out of the person you just killed.
Yes. Encircle the effigy with candles. Rub nightshade petals on a dagger and begin to stab the effigy.
Now what?
You will learn.
Now, I'm not sure where he got the candles from. Maybe orcs just carry candles on them.
After me, Azuk. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Now what?
Now you would wait. I don't understand what you are trying to do. You will have plenty of opportunities.
I don't want to wait.
Wait for what?
Listener.
I won't wait. What do I have to do to kill someone?
If you were a client, what you have just done would have alerted the Night Mother. In turn, she would have informed the listener. Oh, hi, listener.
She just did.
What? There is no way that could have become a contract for us.
Mother is as curious as I was. You should be too.
But
Enough. Orc. Who needs to die?
A Khajiit in Markarth.
this Khajiit have a name?
Probably.
Probably? Are you being serious?
Probably.
Listener!
You just gonna run to Markarth? Okay, cool. But yeah, so this is, I think I mentioned this in the first part. It was a little strange that when you go and recruiting people, that it basically doesn't matter, you know, like who has a contract. Like, I think that makes you, like in my mind, a little closer to like Astrid than you should have been, and that's more that, and that really was like an oversight of mine, like just in the story wise. What I'd like to do if I ever get the chance to revise this is maybe like implement some kind of system where every time you speak with the Night Mother, it's like you get like a list of like, I don't know, 10, 15 contracts or something like that. Then Nazir and Babette kind of distribute them to the family, and from there, what they do is but then you also might like have people like pull up on so the people that are in that list, you know, show up in the shack. that kind of thing. You know, and it would also be kind of cool if it were possible to implement some kind of system where, like, let's say, like the NPC like chooses like the wrong one, and you know, like then there's some kind of consequences for that. Okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna fast travel to Markarth real quick, and then we will meet up with Zook. All right, so I've just fast traveled to Markarth, the Silverblood Inn, just so we can fulfill this contract.
Sit at their table. Listen for walk.
Is someone there? There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing but drink.
Sheath your weapons and come quietly.
What happened?
Well, that was interesting.
Shipments, Elizabeth says. There are no shipments.
That one's really, really dead.
That's usually the way it goes, Walla.
What do you need, my friend?
So...
What just happened?
I'm not entirely sure.
Should we go break him out? What happened?
I think he deserves a chance.
You were right. As usual, listener. You saved me. Now it is my turn to save him.
Alright, let's go break him out.
So, how are we going to do this? Brute force? Subterfuge? Waiting patiently for him to serve his sentence?
Probably waiting patiently for him to serve a sentence. That seems like the most reasonable course of action. How are you at acting?
Not the best at it. Why?
We need to get into that mine.
Right, I got that much. Why do you need me to act?
We need to convince the Silverbloods to make a trade.
I'm still not following.
Curious rich girl from Solitude interested in buying an orc slave.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Curious rich girl from Solitude and her orc servant. Got it. Okay, who do we talk to? Who is the head Silverblood?
How much of your money can you get your hands on?
That could be a problem. Papa Silverblood, or whatever his name is, would want a big show to prove that I'm not playing with him.
Really?
I would, but if we talk with one of the guards that works in the mine, they wouldn't demand the same show. We would just have to dress nicely and speak properly. Trust me, it throws off commoners.
Commoners? Really, Vala?
Force a habit. Meet me near the front of the mines in a day. I need to get some supplies. You know, we can still turn back. Leave him to rot in there.
So, I know there was just a grisly murder here in your fine establishment, but I would like to rent a room, sir.
This is the... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where it is.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, so it looks like for some reason Vala needed a little bit more than the 24-hour trigger, so I just waited a little bit extra time just to get her to pop up.
This is the Silverblood Inn.
Oh, hi,
I'll let
listener.
you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Ready?
Best I could do on short notice.
Chefs in Markarth. Oh, brings back some memories.
Oh?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Father, why do you and Mother fight so much?
Ooh, I want to
We
hear
don't
this.
fight, son. We, talk. Loudly.
Will I need to talk so loudly with my wife when I get married?
To Bella's heart, son, I hope not.
Huh. That's
Make it quick.
very interesting interaction to just have out in the open with all of your patrons. You were there when it happened.
Oh, hi, listener.
Alright, let's...
No one is allowed in here.
Oh,
except on official
but I'm
business.
introducing my master, Miss Amatius. I am a personal chef. My name is Greg.
Tell you I was coming?
Thona.
Sonar Silver.
Actually, my name is Gordon.
Your boss?
Nobody said anything about coming here.
Really? No, that is just like him. I guess we'll have to get him down here. You know how grumpy he can be when he has to come down to the mine.
Oh no, let's not do that.
So he did tell you coming.
Oh, yes. Yes, he did. Your name, miss?
Miss Amatius, if you please.
Oh, yes, of course, Miss Amatius. What can I do for you?
Do I have to spell it all out for you? The rudeness of people in this city.
My apologies.
Now, darling, what was your name again?
Erbran, miss.
Now, here, Ron. Are you going to get me my new toy?
What now?
That beast of an orc you captured yesterday. Sonar said I could have him for a modest fee.
I'm afraid our prisoners aren't for sale.
Oh, you're being serious? Sonar sends word to me that he has a product I'm looking for, and all I need to do is pay him 40,000 septims. Now, you're telling me that I can't buy what was promised, even though I have all this gold with me? Let's get Sonar down here and see what he says about that.
No, that's not necessary. I'll go grab him right now. You two wait here. Don't move. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Oh, now there is my new toy. Come, let me have a look at him. He is bigger and stronger than Thonar stated. I adore him. I can't wait to dress him up.
Here's all your stuff.
Well, thank you, Ibram.
Erbran. The N at the end, not an M.
Very silly. I don't mean to be offensive, but what would prevent you from taking my money and going on vacation in Valenwood? No, I'll be taking my money straight to Thonar.
Sure. If you insist. I am so losing this job.
What do you want?
Come on, Azuk. Let's go. You're a man of few words, you know that? Yeah, so basically at this point, Azuk's gonna go to a cave that's nearby. So I will see you guys when I've gotten there, and I'll also put it up on the map, which cave. Alright, so it's basically, we're going to Pure Water Run, which, if you guys are on the map, it's about here. It's a little southwest of Reachcliff Cave Secret Entrance, and then kind of just like south and east of Markarth.
I don't get it. This is what we were looking for? A full set of orcish armor. And are those remains?
The Khajiit stole these remains. Was going to sell them.
Whose remains are they?
Gortwalk.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
This armor is for you. Payment for the contract. This better be good.
What is this armor?
The armor he wore to defeat Bowen.
No, you keep it. You've passed your first trial and it would benefit you more.
I will bury him, and then I will go to the sanctuary.
What do you need, my friend? Good talk.
Yeah, good talk indeed. Alright, and so when we get here, usually the alchemist, he's hanging out in one of these kind of like abandoned shacks, and if you were like following like the dead drop quest, so we have like a sack that shows up here, I think, for the second dead drop quest, and then so he's going to be in this one right over here.
I have been expecting you.
What can we do for you?
I need your help. I have been testing a powerful poison, and I am preparing it for its final stage. There is a mage who lives in a cave around here. He stole from me, so I ask, who better to try an experimental poison on? I need you to try this on him, and I can give you a bonus if you can collect a sample of his blood in this container.
Damages the target's health by 100 points. What if he has more than 100 health, Aline? This might not be super good. Here's the blood file. Alright, let's go talk to this thief and ask him to nicely hand over his blood. And so when you guys get in here, you'll probably have to deal with like some other enemies. At least every time I've played through this quest, I've had to deal with like other like just like novice necromancers, that kind of thing. Yeah, man, just keep looking. There's no one here.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Yeah, you were. Your poison sucks, Aline. Aline, I have to tell you, bro, your poison was awful.
Well done, my friend. Ah, and you've collected a blood sample. Excellent. Here's your reward, plus a nice bonus for a job well done.
A little time.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for Chapter 8 of Questplay Skyrim, the Brotherhood of Old. Today we recruited 2 more initiates to the Dark Brotherhood, Aaron, a Bosmer that Vala has known since childhood, and Azuk Grol Olpak, an Orc who has been excommunicated from the Orc strongholds. And I hope you'll join me next time where we're going to be starting the final act of the Brotherhood of Old. And the final few quests here. And I hope that you guys are continuing to have a great day, and I will see you in the next time.